Greetings everyone, this is Vala here, and welcome back to Super Mario 63. Last time, Peach and the Toads tried to throw us a surprise party, but Bowser came crashing in before it could get started. He kidnapped Peach, destroyed the Shine Sprite orb, scattering all the Shine Sprites around the world and shrouding Mushroom Kingdom in darkness, and then started searching for it. Whatever that might be. After we woke up from the sleeping spell, we started collecting the Shine Sprites and had our third encounter with Bowser. This time, we will continue collecting more Shine Sprites and hopefully finding out what sort of master plan Bowser has in store for us. Now, before we move on with the actual game, there are 3 questions that I have to answer. First of all, I didn't realize this, but if you don't read this sign at the tutorial, the game literally stops you. No, Mario, go left and read that sign. Next up, as I was editing the video, right after we get the Fludd in the tutorial zone, there's a Toad I didn't talk to. I keep pressing up button, but my character can't jump. Why didn't we know the developer programmed me to be able to jump? And in the final zone of the tutorial, I never read this sign, which would have told me about zooming in and out way earlier in the game, which would have been useful. And last but not least, in Snowman's Land, there is a door that I never tried to go into, but the door is locked, you can't go in. Oh, and I have unlocked this now, and I can press shift to change my weapon. Well, Fludd. It's not a weapon. This is an alternative where you can get this star coin by just blasting yourself in there from the bottom. Anyway, now with all of those things out of the way, it is time to get this journey back on the road. Last time we got the key from Bowser that goes in the basement, and thus we use this key to open the door and we find ourselves in, well, the castle basement, I suppose, under the castle. I heard that there's a secret hallway around here, but the thing is the hallway is vertical, and so I have no idea where it is. What do you say? You know, I wonder why Princess Peach even ordered this slide to be built in the first place. It serves no realistic purpose since it's one way. If it was a doorway or just even a hallway, it would at least make sense. That is a good question. You can see there's Bowser right there. Bowser stays on the far right, and we cannot go in here. Try it this way. No, still not good enough? Really? What if I get some speed first and then really go for it? Okay, the game does not like that. Well, there is an outline here in this wall. Is this the secret stage you mean? Castle Secret Star, Frosty Fludd. What is this? Welcome to Frosty Fludd. Be careful not to slip on the ice. So you say, there is ice and I don't have a Fludd with me, so I need to do actual platforming. Whoa, crazy. And because the game gave me a Turbo Fludd, I can now use this. Yay, Turbo Fludd. Turbo Fludd lets you dash through enemies, knocking them aside, letting you barrage through otherwise very difficult spots. And the best part is that you're, for the most part, invisible. For the most part, you know. We can't make this thing too strong. You can blast right through the penguin. Whoa, Jesus Christ, I went flying there. Where even am I? Can I zoom out a bit? Yes, I can. Okay, hold on. That is a big fish. That is a gigantic fish even. Big doesn't do it justice. That's like calling the Statue of Liberty big. Yes, I guess you can call it big, but like it's gigantic. Anyway, I had a rough realization today, so I lost all my progress. Apparently, when you close Flashpoint, all the save data you would normally create goes out the window. But that is a star coin. Hold on. I guess I can do this. But yeah, all the progress that I made went bye-bye. So I had to speedrun the game in like 30 minutes flat or something like that. It wasn't too bad, but good to know. I need to keep Flashpoint open if I want my save data to be saved. Alright, can I get this? Okay, this is a funky thing. The 23rd star coin comes with a bonus. You have unlocked the snow tile sets for the level designer. How appropriate. And that is Shine Sprite number 20 something. 2, I guess. It increases now. Frosty Fludd. There we go. Next up on our list of levels to do here, let's go left side. What is left side? Ah, cave. I heard that there's a hidden door somewhere here. It's a door that almost perfectly camouflages itself against a wall. All you can see is a small outline for the door frame. I am absolutely sure it's in this hallway, but I can't seem to find it. Ah, so this guy's talking about the thing on the right side, and the hallway the other door he's talking about is vertically up here. I'll do that a bit later though. I'll start with this level right here. So what is the name of this level? Hazy Maze Cave? Hazy Maze Cave. The underground lake. Find the pool hidden in Hazy Maze Cave and recover the shine sprite. Alright, Looney. Let's do that. There's mushrooms and various other things. This is very Yoshi's Island-esque. Yoshi's Island graphics, let's go. Hazy Maze Cave entrance area. This is a hell of a map. Speaking of maps, here is where we are. We are right over here. We spawn right up here. This is a bottomless pit. Where is the lake even? That is a good question. I kinda want to do the shrine sprites in order, and I have no idea. Is the lake... Wait. I think it means this area right here, right? Surely. I'll figure it out, I guess. And there we go. If I press shift right now... Wait. I already have the... Why do I already have the thing? Oh, okay. You know what? Sure, if you say so. Actually, no. I'm gonna go up there right away. Actually, no. I think there's a better alternate way to go about that. Ah, here is the hover flood. This is what I wanted. Currently in pit room. There is nothing up here, really. Okay, well, in that case, I am gonna go back. Hold on. I thought there was a better way to go up here, but apparently this is the way. Hello? Hello? Okay. There is stuff going on here. There is a visible wall with a blue coin inside, which does nothing for me because blue coins, well, they gave you coins. Ah, it tells you to zoom in and out again. I suppose that gives us an idea that there might be red coins around. If you want them, you wanna get them. Fortunately, we're not doing the red coin mission just yet. Star coin number 22 and... invisibility. It doesn't do much for us right now, but it certainly exists, I suppose. Alright. We are in pit room. What do you say, Mr. Sign? Danger, bottomless pit ahead. Yep, that's what I said earlier. Anyway, one other thing that I wanted to talk about in this video was, wait, there's another sign here. That thing went right through danger falling rocks. I guess this bottomless pit is not as... Well, it is bottomless, but it's not... I thought this pit was much bigger. It felt much bigger when I was a child. Definitely go up here. Where is this? Be careful, don't fall. I'm gonna go this way then. Wherever this way is exactly. I have not played this game in a hot while, so I have no idea where I'm going. Is this the lake? Don't look down. Why am I not supposed to look down? Oh. Okay. Ah. There's a thing. Oh, that's not this. Okay, I think I know what that one is. The shine sprite that I want is down here. But before I go ahead and initiate things, I want to get this. Because there's some things on the way. Anyway, as I was going to say, I am pleasantly surprised that the first episode was actually not as long as I thought it was going to be. I saw a certain playthrough that was like 8 hours long, and I was going to be like, man, all of these episodes are going to be like 2-3 hours long, especially since I'm going to go like very out of my way to make sure that these videos have everything in them. I'm talking to every sign and every toad, and yet somehow, despite me going out of my way to talk to everything and trying to do everything, the first episode was not that long. Perhaps the following episodes will be a bit longer because the worlds do get kind of bigger. You get the turbo flood here, by the way, and you will use it immediately to go across the... Ah, this is the lake. There we go. Perfect. There is a thingy right down there. Okay, that's what you use the metal cap for, but for now, we do this. That is the shine sprite. There appears to be an extra toad on the right side here. Which one of you have I not talked to before? I'm not entering Hazy Maze Cave. No, of course not. I'm not scared. I just don't feel like it. For the next star, shine, we have the deadly toxic maze. Located under the side room, there exists a maze so toxic no non-metallic creature could survive. You don't say. Anyway, if you press shift right here, you can immediately get all of your things. You could have done that before as well when you first unlocked the hover nozzle in a level. I just didn't do that because I did not know about that. That information came to me a little bit later. So that's one way to make it easy for yourself. This is a little elevator-esque thing. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. There is things going on here. What is this? In vertical hallway. Aha. Is there anything down here? Ah, this is where just if you fall up there in the starting area, you appear down here. Okay, fair enough. Let's go lower. Just keep on going. Keep on going. On the topic of comparing my playthroughs with other playthroughs, there's also Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Okay, this is a sign. Hold on. Hazy Maze Cave's side room. Anyway, I compared my my playthrough of that game with Sugar Conroy. Sugar Conroy is someone that I really look up to in terms of someone that makes good playthroughs that are informative and also entertaining. And I also like how he keeps the videos very straightforward. You are here, by the way. This is the Hazy toxic cave right here, so we have to go over there. I was surprised to see my own playthrough of Super Mario RPG. Oh, carpet instructions. Stand atop the carpet. Stay on the carpet. Access new locations and items. I just keep getting distracted by everything. That fish is just flopping and it still does damage. How does that make sense? I don't know. There's a thing over here. You can't do much about it. You have to come in from the bottom. Alright, here's another heart. You can heal yourself. And this leads to the toxic caves below. Let's go. I like comparing myself to people sometimes just to see I took fall damage just to see how my playthrough compares to other people. I was surprised to see that my playthrough took like almost half. Okay, I am taking mad damage. I need the metal cap or something of the sorts. Okay, goodbye, bomb. What is up here? Emergency exit. So it says. Do I need the emergency exit? Ah, that's where it goes up there. I don't need the emergency exit. I am perfectly in fine condition. No issues. The liquid physics on that though are crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and up here should be the thing that I'm looking for. Metal star cap. They're stars. It was caps in the original. Is there something down here? No, there's not. This is the area that you go down where you're like, I wanna explore places while I'm taking damage from everything. And you might run into dead ends. More caps, hopefully. There's a star coin right here, just for me. It's growing on the little stem. Righto. Time for more toxic maze navigation. There are coins down here. Do I care? I don't think There's more stuff down here. I really don't care, do I? Yeah, I know I don't. I'm just gonna... Top 10 things to do in Toxic Maze Cave. Number 1, leave. Save yourself. SOS. Save your souls, or city skylines, or something soul of sky. Shine Sprite, get. Our next Shine Sprite leads us... Oh, another room in the upper castle hallway has opened up. You should go check it out. It's opening up areas in a place that we haven't even gotten to yet, please. Game. The cage Shine Sprite. Maybe there's a way into that cage, perhaps from above. We know everything about it. Oh, wait. You can totally get... Okay. If you do it from the very beginning, then you can. If you are a little bit late on that one, maybe not. We know exactly where to go with that one. We just need to go up here, and we are... Afterward, triple jump, you have a difficult time executing a rocket nozzle. Speaking of difficult to execute rocket nozzles, okay. Up. There we go. Blam. That was a difficult thing. Oh, I could have just done this instead. That would have been a bit easier. I'm gonna use my regular nozzle because regular nozzle is actually quite fast and allows me to do platforming. See you later, Shy Face. Sniffit is the one that shoots the balls out of its mouth, and Shy Guy is the one that hides themselves behind a mask. I guess do they both have masks? I forgot. We're back here again. Careful, don't fall, don't look down. Don't fall down either. It's bad time. Bad time bears. I am going to not pay any consequences for my actions. Good night. Oh, by the way, you can use the invisibility star there to go through that cage. That is a possibility. I did not do that. I grabbed the shrine quite a bit too fast. Alright, let me guess. The next one is red coins. Yes, excavating the 8 red coins. Search high and low for these hidden coins. We've seen a couple of them already, but we are going to have a field time with these ones. Because there is a lot of ground to cover. Where are we going? It doesn't even show them on the map. Whoa. It does not hold our hand on this one. I guess we'll figure it out the old-fashioned way. Alright, get this one up here. These top ones have been gotten now. And now we go back down, probably. I don't think there's many more red coins up there. Maybe. I set myself flying. Is there any red coins up here? I forgot. Maybe not. I don't think so. I'm gonna double check though, just in case. Anything over here? Any red coins? Not over this way at the very least. Oh, we never went past this area with the balls onto the right side of the cliff. Oh. They fall from on top somewhere. Merry Christmas, you have 25 star coins now, and with it comes laughter, joy, and contentment. But most importantly, the volcano tile set. What does volcano have anything to do with things? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, and yeah, you can go through here now. That is an invisibility cap. You can use that to do things. We need to go down here though to get this red coin. How do you get back up after you come down here? I have no idea, honestly. Wait. I think I know how to go back up afterwards. You have to use this. That's what it means by search high and low for these red coins. These red coins are all over the place. Alright, let's not die. I am gonna fall into the abyss. This is what the abyss looks like. That was a demo on my behalf. That's a shortcut to the opposite side of the pit. Intentional. Definitely not an accident on my behalf. Alright, if you keep going down, eventually you will reach this pathway. This thing leads us to where most of the red coins are at. Maybe not actually. Where does this even lead to? Where does this lead? Oh, there's a thing there. A red coin, that is. That's what I refer to as the thing. What does this sign say? Use a rocket flood to blast upwards and access many secret areas. What if I don't do that and instead just use my regular ability of the flood? What are you gonna do about that, huh? Are you going to cry about it? Where am I going? Where am I going? I am all the way out here again. Alright, well, if you keep going down here, after that, we get up here. I mean, down here. This is just a down here path if you were to fall down. There is nothing over here that I do believe. I am correct. Let's just get back to where we were before. I believe they're actually here, most of the red coins. Because, there appears to be a little red carpet. Just for moi. And the red carpet will lead us to our destiny. It looks very odd with how it's transparent and whatnot. Why? Wait, no. This is the 5 silver stars mission, actually. But there are some red coins here, so I mean, I'm still supposed to be here. There we go, another red coin. Oh, that is the thing. Were these silver stars here originally? Or were they like Super Mario 64? I have completely forgotten. I am unsure of anything anymore. But what I am sure of is that this is a shine sprite and I have it in my hands now. I am missing some star coins in this level as well. How many? 1 or 2? If it's 1, then I think it's in the secret of the lake. There must be a way to stomp underwater, but how? I'll just see you right back there. You know exactly where it is. Alright, and we're already here, basically. That took no time at all. That was much faster than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, time to get this thing. That gives us the ability to, well, stomp underwater, I suppose. Right here. And that is how you access the secret of the lake. Jesus Christ, this lag. Ah, little underwater maze thing. Is this where the last star coin is? Oh, that's the 5 silver stars. Okay. This has to be what this last star coin is, isn't it? It has to be. Where is it? Is it here? I actually don't know. I feel like it might not be. I don't remember there being a star coin down here. This might be an issue. I might have to look for it right after this. Alright, well, for now we'll just go through this water maze. We'll get all the silver stars and then we'll be on our way to searching for the other things, I guess. There's one more silver star over here, right? Yeah, it is. And yeah, there's no star coin here. Where did I miss it? I mean, it is called Hazy Maze Cave, so it makes sense that of all the levels to miss things in, it would be the cave level. If that's just, you know, it's like Hazy Maze Cave is built like a cave and built like a maze. Yeah, that's why it's the cave and the maze, both in one. Alright, so where is the final star coin that I am missing? Can okay. I messed that up. Wait a second. Right above here it says 1 arrow, and the star coin is up there. I completely did not notice that arrow before. Okay, well, we found it. There you go. We can now leave the level. And that is that done. This star has been bothering me for the longest time. I need to know what's up here. Where does this lead me? Secret of the sky. Aha. This is the if you fall up there path. You must go down. Well, you will be put down there. However, what we have to do is collect 8 red coins, and there is wind. Whoa. Ah, this is this star coin. With 28 star coins, you have unlocked the tile set titled Desert for the level designer. Alright, there we go. That is a free star coin for me. Can I just do this? I can. This is normally how I do this. You're not supposed to do it this way. I can because I kind of remember things. I need to like zoom out a little bit because I do not see shit, anything. These birds are really sending me. I need to zoom out still. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I going? Alright, let me try to go back up here and blam and get this red coin. That is 4 of them already. Whoa, that sends me places. Ah, and this thing wants me to go left side. What am I supposed to do about this? This thing is teaching me about the running mechanic. You can also do this though. You can probably, yeah, you can just land on top of it if you want to. Man, what is over here? It's just, I guess it tells you that, yo, you might be too good at video games. Go back to the main path. You do not belong here. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. My skill is certainly something. It needs to be respected. I am flying up slowly. And that is the last red coin. The shine sprite is all the way up there, up in the sky. This background is just water, just sea. Do you see what the water sees? Do you sail the high seas? There is a sea level. No, not really. I guess there's a couple of different water levels. There's a decent amount of water in this game. Water physics in this game are pretty alright. Oh, these two toes are right next to each other. What if I press D right next to both of them? I guess you only talk to one of them. Whichever one is closer, I assume? Maybe? I don't know. What is the... Ah... That is where the green shine sprite goes. It makes sense. Hello, Toad. How are you doing? I'm scared. I'd move away from this evil painting, but I'm paralyzed with fright. And so my legs won't move. Help me. Well, this is a fun level. I like this one. This is another water level. This toad is swimming in the water. Help me, I'm drowning. Just kidding. I'm not really drowning. You see, I'm not even a toad. I'm just disguised as one. I'm really a platypus. Yeah, I'm a platypus in a toad costume. I'm here to investigate the water quality at the castle. It's part of my role at the Aquatic Sanitary Society. Okay, I'll just leave you to it, Monsieur Platypus Man. There are switches up there. One of them drains out all the water and the other floods it. Ah, I see. So if you do this... Oh no, the castle lake drain has been opened. Now water is going to be flooding in. Swim, swim before you drown. Whoa. And it floods the entire castle with water. Well, not entire, it's just the basement area. What if you go up outside now? The water is still here. The water has not changed. This thing is also not opened yet. I wonder what caused that to open. I remember that opening sometime, somewhere, sometime, but I don't know when exactly. The water is all gone again. Get back. What does this say? Oh no, the castle's basement drain has been opened. All the water will now be drained out. Why is that an oh no? I remember that joke. It's just like oh no on both of them. It's just... Why? Oh, there's a toad here. Hello toad, how you doing? Bowser must be hiding upstairs. Go defeat him and save this castle. I will in time. What is... This leads me over here. Ah, I see. There are things here. There's even more secrets in the castle. There's just so many secrets everywhere. And there's one more hole here in case you really want to explore this hole. What is this? Ah, I know what this place is. Hold on. For you see, if you go in the dry desert room, you can go up here. And in this secret area, there is this hole. You go down here, and now you're back here where you started from before. That's why there was no hole there before. And this leads us to another secret level. The Thwomp level. Thwomp's castle is what this place is called. I'm gonna send that Thwomp down into the abyss. Goodbye, Thwomp. See ya. Never again. Wouldn't wanna be ya. We got a plot, and we can go on our way. This is almost like a tick-tock clock. Can I just go up here instead? Is that possible? Jesus Christ, Mario. Okay. Can I go up there? No, it's a little bit too tall. A little bit too high up. You can run past if you want. I'm just gonna... It's easy. You just hold left and you do it. There's really not much to it. It's, yeah, yes. Anyway, okay. Triple jumping while using the flood is not the most efficient way of using the flood. It sends the flood into a frenzy and you have no idea where you're gonna be going with the flood. So do not flood yourself if you are not sure how you wanna flood yourself. Shine. Get. That is mine now. Alright, well, the time appears to have come. Which, actually, do I do this level first? We'll leave that later. Now it's time for this one. We've done a couple of mini missions. It's time for a big mission. A big level, that is. Boo's Mansion. And by booze, I mean booze, not like beer booze, you know. Big Boo's balcony. I heard that Big Boo always keeps a shine sprite up on his balcony. If only all those doors were locked, then you'd be able to reach the top easily. Oh wait, even with the doors unlocked, it'll still be a challenge. Let's go. This is a big old level. Course number 4, it says. That is a Boo. If you look at it, it's yeah. You can spin it and send it flying. If you look at it, it gets scared and it stops moving as a Boo does. That moon in the background is very pixelated. I mean, the trees too, but the moon is very apparent for its pixelation. And yes, this is a mansion. Look at this. This is a unit and a half. Whoa, there's one of these. You can grab it and you can have it. Wahahaha! Welcome to my mansion, Mario. Come on up to my balcony if you can get there. I've locked all the doors that you humans need to get up to my balcony. This is one of these unique levels where you can press down to go through the door in the front, which is very weird. I'm gonna wait for the thing to run out so we can have proper music of the proper kind. And this is the mansion. Yeah, there's quite a lot to this. You start here, there's a couple paths down to the basement along with a house outside on the left side that you can go down there. There's a west chamber, an east chamber, the east tower chamber, and west tower chamber, also known as the cable room, and then some balcony stuff. And there's some staircases over here, and more stuff over here, and more stuff there, and some stuff. There's everything everywhere. Okay, screw you too, boo. Let's start by seeing what this door is all about. This leads us to... I see. Very interesting. And I have no floods either. I cannot press shift. This door is locked. So we are locked to being... And this door is also locked. Maybe there's a key somewhere nearby. I guess there is one path to go down. Whoa. If you fall down here, you arrive at the basement. Do not arrive at the basement if you don't want to be at the basement. So just do your platforming and arrive at wherever this place is. It gives me the turbo flood first of all the floods to give me. Okay. Fascinating. Why would you do... What is that up there? It's purple. Let us do the platforming and arrive at our destination, maybe. Triple jumps can be useful for if you don't have the regular flood. That's a red coin. This is gonna be a red coin mission that sends us to every single corner of the level. Just like with Hazy Maze, that's a purple key. You got Big Boo's key to the staircase. I see. So the door that was locked was the staircase. Makes sense. You don't want us to make... Okay, I'm gonna do this. It'll be a little bit safer, probably, hopefully, maybe. If you hold it down from the very beginning. And this is the staircase. There are secrets in the staircase as well, like on the right side here, but you can't go there yet because you lack the knowledge to make things happen. There's a shiny bright outline here. What is this? Where does this lead me? This leads me to a place. Oh, there's a... What? Where does this lead? I'm gonna assume it leads down to the basement or the room below, probably. Makes more sense. Do I want to be here? There appears to not be a lot here. Okay. I guess we are not doing this just yet. Instead, we're gonna go on the... Okay. That's not too big of a problem. We have the key. And you reuse the animation for the door opening. Okay. I did not know that happened. Good things come in peace. Anyway. Another locked door. There should be another key somewhere else, it says. Probably through this door. Is there something up here? There definitely is something up here. Yeah, you need the invisibility cap for that one. And the rocket nozzle. Of which we both don't have. I guess there's one here as well. I'm gonna send that blue Okay. I got scared of the boo and I set myself up for failure. This sign just tells us you can go through grates with the invisibility cap. That's all it does. We don't care about that information too much. You got Boo's key to West Tower, aka the cable room. And there is more stuff on the right side here that we cannot interact with. And a red coin that is stuffed inside a little cage thing. That we don't want to be a part of just yet, because that's for the red coin mission. Red coin missions are red coin missions. Where does this lead us? This leads us to, the cable room. This is Big Boo's giant cable room. Be careful not to slip. Warning, heavy machinery in operation here. We are not liable for any injuries that may occur. Classic corpo behavior. If you are reading the sign, then you are standing on a trapdoor. No. Good thing I have a flood so I can save myself from the trapdoor. Saved. Okay, this is a big room. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit to showcase you just how big this room is. There are a lot of layers and a lot of machinery and a lot of moving parts. You can skip a whole lot of it by doing some insane platforming. I'm gonna take it a bit slower because I want to show you everything this room has to offer by sending myself down to the bottom. Okay, let's do some actual platforming by doing this and just sending myself up here immediately with no further questions. Why do I keep saying no further questions asked? I need to stop saying that at some point. 29 star coins is what we have. 3 more and we can get the second prize in the prize corner. There are 2 rooms here. Where does this lead me? There is no other side of this door, so it won't open. Really? Why? I mean, if you say so, I'm not one to judge, I suppose. Let's go through this door instead. Where is this? Ah, this appears to be where the balcony might be or something along the line. You can jump on these windows. There's a star coin right here, but you can't get there. That is in another place entirely. Anything up at the top of this thing, though? I think there is something at the top. Maybe not, actually. I am all out of blood. God damn. Okay, what is... Both green and golden lights shimmer from the other side of this door. However, something is preventing you from opening it. Huh, okay. Can I get some water on the opposite side of this door, maybe? Hopefully, perhaps. I guess, but there's something up here as well. What am I looking at here? Where does this door lead? From the other side of this door, you can almost hear the sound of a shine sprite. You say that, and you... Well, I guess we will find out how to get that shine sprite another day. What is over... Ah! This is how you unlock the rocket nozzle and you get more flood power. Whoa. Okay. This is an area with a 1-up. Congratulations. I can get this now. Wait, no. Wait. Where am I? Why am I on that side now of the universe? Anything up here? Doesn't appear like it. Yeah, no, it's just that. Alright, well, let's try that one again, but this time we go on top here first to get this star coin. 30 star coins. What is through the top door? 3 1-ups. That's gonna be very useful for me later down the line because I might die a couple of times here and there. Maybe I won't, but it's good safekeeping, you know. Okay, this time let's go ahead and get this star coin as well. 31. Just 1 star coin away now. And there's nothing on the top there. Alright, well. It appears we have seen enough what this level has to offer. Let's just get us the shine sprite and move on our way. My new high score is 69 coins. Nice. And my voice is gonna get a bit tired already. My voice was quite tired at the end of the previous session. Switch to the secret room. Get a grip. This ghostly shine sprite has been gobbled up by the ghost's secret room. By getting to the ghostly golden and ghostly green switches, by golly, you might get the garment, but be on guard from the gruesome ghosts. Alright, well, we have all 3 of the things, so we can just do whatever we want now. Is there anything up here? No, just a whole bunch of nothingness. For now, at least. Is this door still grayed out? No, it's not. There are things through this door. Where does this door lead us? I'm gonna use this nozzle because this is the safest nozzle. If I mess up, I can save myself. The other nozzles are like, okay, if you run yourself into a wall, you're gonna have a bad time. Haha, you'll never see what's ahead of you. Try zooming the camera out with minus. Why does it say minus when it's clearly page up and page down? I wonder if there was like some different configuration of buttons last time. There's a red coin over there. I'm gonna leave that for now. There's a lot of clockwork here. Ah! Ghost. Mario, do not activate this ghostly green switch or else bad things will befall. I'm gonna press this ghostly green switch. Gah! You've activated one of the 2 ghostly switches. Now you might be able to steal our locked up star. Well, you just told me exactly what this green switch does, so like... Anyway, they're not very good at doing their job of trying to keep secret, I suppose. Time to go back through this hallway and back into the main hallway. I did a risky little jump there, but I am not gonna pay any consequences because I am got gamer. Alright, after we've done that, there is green things here, green platforms. This is what the green switches do, and the golden one. They allow you to go places you used to not be able to go before. You can go all the way up here now, and that's just for a red coin. That's not where you want to be. Good golly gosh, the red coin mission is gonna... Okay, you're just gonna prevent people from going places. Okay, great. Lovely. Exactly how I wanted it to... Okay. This maximum time waste. Thanks. Okay. I am seeing a tiny little hole in the ground over there. What's that all about? Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. Is there anything through this door now? Before, there used to be nothing here. I tried to press the minus button. Ah, there are some green platforms here now. Can I do anything about this? I can get some water. That will be useful. What is going on here? I'm gonna zoom out my camera to find out what's going on. Can I do something with this? Maybe? If I do this and then spin... No, I still can't do anything about this room. Okay. So where does the game want me to go in that case? Where am I going? Oh wait, this is this room over here that gives us the ability to do that. Ah, and then there's green platforms here now. Those green platforms should make our life a lot easier by giving us the ability to just skip all the way to the top of the universe and probably getting the thing that we want immediately. There we go. Do not activate this ghostly golden switch or bad things might befall upon you. How dare you? The second ghost switch has been activated. Quick, ghost squad assembled at the East Tower chamber. Oh, and there's green ghosts now. They are sending in the troops. They weren't joking. I need to zoom out a bit. Alright, there's a golden... Well, yes, it is golden, but like it's a star coin. You have collected half of the star coins in this game. For it, you receive a special prize. Check out the hallway to the right of the level design to see what it is. Okay, we will do that right after we are done with this particular mission, I suppose. I really should have done the other level first, probably, I feel. Maybe, no. Let's not worry about it too much. What we should worry about, though, is this door here. Well, not worry, but, like, you know, there's gonna be more platforms this way now. These green platforms were not here before. They partially appeared, but not fully. Okay, I need to continuously zoom out my camera because there are things happening here. Where am I going? I am falling. This is what I'm doing. That is on my agenda. Well, that's not on my agenda, but that's what's happening. I am on 5 water. Good thing there's some water over there just for me with my name on it. It's got Mario written all over that water bottle. Mario water. Let's go. Okay. Maybe I should use this normal flood. Sometimes that's just a little bit easier. 33. Can I just do this now? Yes, I can. What is this? Ah, okay. Where's this lead me now? Where does this lead me? There is no other side of this door, so it won't... Okay. There are 2 of these doors that just don't open. If you say so, Monsieur. It seems as if this door leads outside, but unfortunately it's locked. Really? I am low on HP. I am very low on HP. Okay. I am going to not die. That would have been a little bit of a sucky-wucky, I'm not gonna lie. Switch to the secret room has been completed. Just one more shine spot before Bowser's spell on the endless... Spoilers? There's an endless staircase? No way. In a Mario 64 remake? Basement Shine Sprite. Travel to the empty basement and collect the lonely Shine Sprite there. Don't worry about finding that poor thing. It's just sitting out there in the open. It's not as if it's a trap or anything.
Let's go.
Wait. Okay. You just... Yes, it is definitely 100% not a trap. Do not worry about a thing. That is definitely not going to create any suspicion about myself. This is a... I'm never going to use this star, so I'm going to show you that. If you do fall down here from like the main mansion, because you can do that, by the way, you can drop down from the main mansion and appear down here. I need to like get this. Is it going to be useful? What is down here? Anything down here? Nothing down here. Okay, maybe I don't need to do things just yet. Why are all these paths here? Do I need these paths? Oh, that's a red coin. Bro, it's gonna make me go down to the basement for a red coin? Great, I love it. Okay, well, there is a shine sprite and there is a very suspicious looking Boo figure surrounding the thing. It shuts the curtains. I wonder what it wants me to do. Can you attack it? No, you cannot. Hint the switch to bring the windows back, and it's not good enough. Ooh, okay, I need to get going. Ow. Ow. Okay, need to press this button as well. There we... I am running low on health. Can I... Okay, what am I doing here exactly? Oh, ram into King Boo using Turbo Flood. It says at the top left. Why Turbo Flood specifically? That seems a bit of a weird decision. I am going to die if I keep on taking damage from things. This is not very good for me. I am just like... I am having a time. I need to be extremely careful now. I am gonna die. Luckily, it spawns me right here with full health, so this time I can do it more easier, probably. I am not sure how I lost all my health there. Where did I even take damage from? Like, this level is very short. Where did I take all my damage from? I'm genuinely confused. I guess I'll see in the editing or something. Maybe just the enemies, just the random fish everywhere. There you go. Take damage from my thing, Mr. Boo. Now I have to go through you and not take it from you while I'm going through you. Get this switch again, and you are going to die, Mr. Monsieur Boo Man, King Boo Man. One more Boo hit down to go. I'm just gonna tank this hit and then go to the opposite side over here. Like, I took 2 hits and I haven't even healed. Seriously, how did I take so much damage before? I don't understand. And King Boo just kind of gives up. Goes away. What is down here? Why is this down? There should be like a star. Oh, it's another red. Okay, I did not go far enough to see that there's another red coin there. Good thing I checked now, so I didn't have to return back there later. That was an epic shine grab. Let's go. I like how the toads change their position every now and then. The endless staircase is no more. You can finally go and defeat Bowser once and for all with 32 shine sprites. I like how the toads change their places. It keeps things interesting. It's a tiny detail that just goes a long way again. Hunting for red coins. Find the hidden 8 red coins in the mansion. Oh boy, this is gonna be a while, isn't it? Anyway, before we start officially, let's go ahead and do this. And by this, I mean let's go ahead and do this with a very risky strategy, but I will not pay the consequences because I do not pay consequences ever. Let's get this red coin in this room. Zoom out, guys. I need to zoom out for this level. Rocket nozzle up here. Change nozzles midway. I need to learn how to switch. There we go. Get that switch. Get this one up. And then get going. And by that I mean fall down here to show you that when you fall down here, you fall down into the basement. Whoa. It's almost like what I told you about the basement before was true. And this is how you get your 2 red coins down here. I guess you can get them any way you can, but this is just the way that I do it generally. Not really, but we're gonna pretend anyway. That is 3 coins out of 8, so we're making already pretty good progress, surprisingly. Does this door lead anywhere? No. Well, yes, actually it does. Now that I think about it. This door actually leads me exactly where I want to be. I can get the invisibility cap. And that gives me a red coin on the right side here. I can just do this. Hello? Get up. Get. You cannot go through the crates from the bottom? That's kind of crazy. Why not? That seems like a silly thing. That is the golden one done as well. Are there any red coins in this particular zone? There probably is, like on the far left. No, wait, I already got the one because it was on the right side in the crate. I guess every single room in this mansion has 1 red coin, so... Well, except the basement. I'm all the way up here now. Whoa. There's more red coins on the right side, on the far bottom here. I can... Okay, I needed to switch my things faster and better to not die there. If I zoom out here, I get the immediate recognition of where I'm supposed to be going in order to get the red coin here. Blam. Let's go. No purple key anymore. The purple key was used for the thirst mission and thirst mission only. Once we have that, there's no more things to worry about. Next up, we have the staircase red coin, which I showcased you before. It's right up there, and it's gonna take me a while, so give me a second. Okay. I can use my rocket now, so go there faster. There we go, and I'm up here. I'm very low on water. Why am I always low on water? I feel like I need water now with all this talking that I've been doing. I think there's a thing right here, right? Yes, there is. Good. Thank you very much. Is there anything here on this side? Ah, yes, I remember. It's on the far left side, far right side, I mean, over here. It's very close by. There we go. That's 7 red coins, and then there's one more that we have to collect in the engine room, that is. Well, not the engine room, the cable room. That's what it's called. It's on the far left. And where is red coin, do you think? In the center, maybe? Yes. Alright, where does the red coin? Ah, it spawns in the lobby, I do believe. Yes, I am correct. Let's just go get that shine and get out of this level. This is a lengthy level if you don't know what you're doing. And for the last shine sprite of this particular level, we have the secret of the library. The library floats above your head in the main room. Just imagine what awaits inside of that. I bet it's great fun times. All you do is just this and that. Hello? That boo does not want me to reach the top. And you're... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. There's 2 invisibility stars you can get. One of them is in the mansion, but there's also this one outside. That's why that exists, by the way, in case you were ever wondering why that exists. It's for this purpose right here. You go through here and blam. You are now in the library and there's books. Very high quality books, must I say. In terms of graphics, that is. And there's lots of bookcases. And this book encloses me inside of it. There are funky books flying around in the background. Can I switch my... Okay, I can. This is a rocket nozzle level. It creates more rocket nozzle time for you. I need to stop triple jumping to get... Okay. Triple jumping with rocket nozzle is never a good time. For some reason, it always... Well, it almost never works, basically. There's some issue of... Okay, I'm just flying all over the place. I wanna run... Okay, I'm gonna do that. Whoa. I'm gonna get this and be on my... I'm gonna be on my way. Goodbye. This is a man-eating book. When they said books save lives, they were wrong. They are hungry. They will eat you for breakfast if they could. This is a very funky level. I like this. It's very creative. Where is the coin in this level? The star coin, that is. It should be right up here, maybe? That's the shine sprite, right? Oh, it's right down here. It is. Whoa. What are you doing down there, Monsieur Coin Man? I collected 34 coins. There we go. And that's everything in Big Boo's mansion. You know, I feel like we're quite a ways through in this game, but I'm only at 34 shine sprite, which is a little more than halfway through. There is much more to this game that I gave it. What are you doing here? I'm standing underwater. Okay, you do that, Toad. Enjoy your underwater times. I'm gonna enjoy my underwater times in this particular level, which is called Wet Dry World, the top of the town. Wet Dry World is called Wet Dry World for a reason. Use that to reach the top. It's called the Wet Dry World because it's wet and it's dry. You can change the water level. It's named that way due to the fact that the water level will rise and lower with the touch of the switch. And to help you travel through the water faster, you can use Turbo Flood. Oh, where's Turbo Flood? I guess we'll find out soon. What is this? Ah, that opens this. Well, no, it doesn't open that. It spawns platforms for me. There's silver stars in this level. I can press that button and now I'm all the way over here. Okay. Where am I going here? Why did I increase the water level? God knows why. Is there anything up here? Appears to not. That's the one up, I guess. Oh, there's a star coin as well, actually. Hold on. Let me get that real quick. Let me just go ahead and do this angle right here and should be barely not good enough. Okay, let me try this one more time. And there we go. Perfect. You can't say it wasn't perfect. I get an invisibility star. There's silver stars. Can I do this? Yes, I can. It will drain the water all the way down to nothing. Do I want that? Maybe. Do I want that? It truly is a maybe, I will say. Maybe I want to do this actually to get the turbo nozzle. That allows me to get the turbo nozzle, and I will turbo my way through this level like it's no one's business. Ah, you want to use the invisibility to get that one. This one I do believe will go ahead and raise the water level to a level that is... I need to go all the way up there. I need to raise the water level again. I need to... Yeah, goodbye, bully. Do I need to do it this way? I feel like I could have just, like, used my cannon instead. That probably works better, maybe. Because it doesn't matter too much. Let me do that. And now I go all the way to the left side. Whoa, I speed through the world. There's floating platforms. Wood floats on water, and some things don't float on water. But you, as Metal Mario, can sometimes be on water. I guess the motion when you're on water counts as well. How much does motion matter when you're trying to float on water? I guess it does matter somewhat. It's you are what are you doing? You are applying energy onto the water, and thus the water will have an effect of some kind. What am I? Okay, this is a scary little... The game is gonna make me... Oh, never mind. It has a upper nozzle right here. You can use it to get the star, even though you fell down real quick for that one thing. There we go. You know, the basement is actually really tiny, all things considered. I thought the basement would be much... I mean, I say it's tiny, but like, I mean, there's not a lot of levels here. Red coins in the underwater city. A long time ago, wet dry world suffered from global warming, and the lower city sunk from rising water levels. Using the cannon, find the lost city and the red coins inside it. Alright, let's do exactly that then, shall we? Can I just, like... I don't have a turbo nozzle. Can I just do this? Yeah, that's just good enough. Works for me. This is where the ancient city is. It's very similar to how it plays out in the original game, original Mario 64, where there's a little city in this place. And there should be a star coin right here. And there's gonna be red coins here just for me. I can get that. It doesn't matter too much. There's a red coin there. I could just go all the way down to the bottom, probably. That's probably for the better. It doesn't really matter which order I do things in. This place is very laggy. Whoa. Let's just get this button. Even the game wants me to press this button very badly. I'm gonna leave this red coin here for now. I need one of those stars over there. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get that in a bit. This is where the shine spot is gonna spawn. It is a city indeed. There's a lot of towers on the upper side of that. Oh, this is how you unlock the rocket nozzle. You have to get the invisibility cap again for that one. I assume it's gonna be on the right side here. Whoa. Okay, you can do this. Does this unlock anything? I guess so. Ow. Get back up, Mario. You have places to be. Do not let the platforms stop you and slow you down even. Man, these fish are ferocious. They really want to stop me from going places, don't they? Does it even matter? I guess it does matter. This is kind of important. There's 2 red coins over here that I really want. And then there's the invisibility star. We can use this to become invisible and go through. Great. There we go. And that is the shine spike. But before that, I will unlock the turbo nozzle because there is one additional shine spike in this level, and having that turbo nozzle unlocked would be very beneficial for me. There we go. Wait, if you get stuck on the right side with the rocket nozzle, are you stuck forever? Maybe not, actually. You probably don't... It would be silly if you became stuck there forever. There was an additional invisibility star on the left side, in the left cage, but not on the right one, so it made me question that. Anyway. There is one more mission in this particular level. It's called the 5 Secrets of the Shallows and Sky. In the original, it was 5 invisible spots, and this one is 5 silver stars sitting around the place. It really does make you question what did Nintendo mean by just putting fucking invisible spots in places? Like, why? What's the fucking point? Why is it that you put in... You can break this like that, there we go. Why... In the original Mario 64, you had to stand in like 5 random spots in order to get that. Why do it that way? It just makes no sense, you know? How do I... Okay, I need to lower the water level down to the very bottom here, there we go. Sometimes you truly wonder what goes on inside a developer's mind. Why would they just make you walk in 5 random spots instead of, you know, like doing something normal, like 5 silver stars or something? I do like the change of 5 silver stars that you have in Mario Galaxy compared to what you had in Mario 64. Why did they not put like some sprites instead of just 5 random locations? I don't know. These are the questions that keep me awake at night sometimes. Well, they don't, but they should. Okay, that is this level complete. Let's check our progress real quick. See if everything is down and dirty. Everything appears to be A-okay, I do believe. Does that mean that there's this Bowser left and then that's it? Surely not, right? I just checked all around the castle and that does, in fact, appear to be everything we can do right now. Technically, I guess there are some other things we can do, but that would be using certain information that we don't have access to yet, so we're gonna skip that. That means this literally just is. We are here now. This is a one-way corridor, and Bowser is... Why is there an additional door down here? I don't understand anyway. It's whatever. Bowser's second trap, an ancient fortress or something. It's a... Okay. See, this is the... Okay, this is... Okay. I am... This fire right here is the same that... like during the first Bowser fight, I tried to tell you, yo, Bowser's fire makes you do this animation right here, where you go flying up in the air. That's what I wanted to try to tell you there, so I get the chance to show that now. Okay, this level is not free, so okay, the Koopas there, they really want to prevent me from making any progress. That is kinda based. I like enemies that try to actually prevent me from making progress. They are a good thing because of the reasons why. Because they actually make the game feel like a game. Is there anything down there on the bottom right side? It appears to not be. There's just a platform like this. I guess this is for if you get stuck down there, just to make sure you can get yourself out of there. Alright. What is going on? What is... Okay, there's fire up in the ceiling. That is... Okay, how am I supposed to get that? I guess triple jump? That'll do. And then there's a red coin over here as well. No flood for me just yet. I am getting my ass kicked. Okay, how do I not die immediately? I was gonna say, if I can get myself to the heart over here, then I can heal myself back up to max. Instead, I lost my life. That is kind of unlucky. Oh well. So be it, I guess. Well, now that we made ourselves up here, we can go up this platform. This level is very reminiscent of the original Mario 64 level as well. Bowser in Fiery Valhalla, or whatever the level of the name was. This lava is really certainly something, and these bullies do hate my face quite a lot. I need to like be more careful and break the upper boxes. This time the bully was not as big of a bully as last time. This red coin is in fire. If I had gotten hit by that fire, I would have been okay, this fire. Okay, I'm just like, okay, alright. Jesus Christ, you know. There is so much damage being dished out in this particular level. You need to be careful in this particular level. This platform sinks, and this staircase as well. There is a bully, please. Why? Why? I don't understand why. I no, 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 no. I need that star thing. I need this. Thank you. You got the star coin. With 38 star coins, you have unlocked the castle tile set for the level designer. Castle time, castle town time. Alright, let's get back up there, shall we? Continuing where we left off, we have more screws in the lava. Why are they in the lava? Because they want to screw the lava. You know what? That's my opinion as well. Screw the lava. This is just like Pain Town, Painesville. I don't want to think about this. How did I do this as a child? I guess I have a lot of attempts, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Can I do this? I definitely can't do that. Bullies do die in lava, though. Luckily, you do not die instantly when you do that. That's a lot of flipping coins, bro. And that is the final red coin of the level. That gives us the Shine Sprite, which we can use to get more Shine Sprite. Well, it's you know... We can use this to get ourselves kicked out of the level, and now we are perfectly at 38 to 38. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. That is a gigantic amount of coins. Alright, back to Bowser time we go. This time with hopefully a bit more preparation for what's to come. I say that as I instantly fall into lava and die. Not yet, at the very least. I get some blue coins, I can heal myself back up. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I had a similar case happen this time, but this time I actually get to save my life and get all my health back. Hell yeah, let's go. Progress. I'm actually becoming good at playing video games. No way. Whoa, I actually made it all the way out here without losing a life. No way. I have learned from my past mistakes. So there we go. Ha ha ha. Mario. You think by appearing here that you'd be able to stop my master plan. What is your master plan anyway? I retrieved what I needed down here and I was just about to leave when you showed up. What in the absolute hell is that? Editing Vaza, translate that Chinese / Japanese text into English, please, thank you. I was getting worried you caught onto my plan and was trying to stop me, but of course, your ignorance has led you straight into another trap of mine. Now, with you here, I can go straight ahead to the next step of my master plan, which is to destroy you. Really? Show me what you got this time. Whoa, you have the same attacks as usual. Oh, and this time you have little, what do you call them? Shock waves when you land on the ground. Can I do this? Yes, I can. You do not create shock waves if you're just there. Can I just grab onto your tail? No, not quite. But I can do that. And send you flying again. Good night, Bowser boy, Bowser man, Bowser boy, Bowser. And you're already dead. So much for your master plan, huh? You drop another key. You put up a good fight. But nonetheless, just the battle won't stop my master plan. I still have the Orb of Power. Is that what it's called? What does it do? I don't know, but it probably contains power. You see, the final step is about to begin. Soon, all of Mushroom Kingdom will be a smoldering pile of molten rubble. Every pitiful rock and tree shall burn and disintegrate in scorching heat. Rocks can't burn. I don't know what to tell you. All the worthless creatures of Mushroom Kingdom will perish amidst an engulfing pyrotechnic. Your entire world will meet its fiery demise. The Orb of Power will grant me unimaginable magical abilities, allowing me to summon a meteor. The meteor of ultimate destruction. To crash down into Princess Peach's castle, incinerating the entire pitiful landscape into a raging as an apocalyptic explosion completely obliterates and eradicates the entire Mushroom Kingdom. Are you sure that's not gonna destroy your own castle as well? Except for my specially fortified castle, of which resides a defensive force field. I guess that explains that. and utter experimentation of the world. Extermination, I mean. And that's the purple shield. Then, after my meteor purged it of all the miserable creatures it now has, my master race of Koopas, those loyal Koopas of which were protected within my castle, will expand out and rule all of the Mushroom Kingdom with me as the supreme ruler. Now, with the Orb of Power I have gotten, my dream of ruling the worlds will finally succeed. The end has come, you worthless pile of pixelized sludge. You will suffer the molten madness about to be summoned upon this powerless kingdom. Whoa, okay. This place already fallen apart, and we get teleported again. This time, closer by. Here we go. Well, Mario, you're back! I was wondering why you were taking so long in that underground fortress, but I'm overjoyed that you are back and you look exhausted. It looks as if he just escaped from Bowser's clutches with the next key. The next key? That means that we can get to the final rooms of the castle and save the princess. But Bowser isn't foolish enough just to leave the princess inside her own castle. Bowser must have locked up the princess inside his own castle, Bowser's castle. Whoa, what was that? Attention, Mushroom Kingdom! This is King Bowser, Lord of the Koopas and soon-to-be supreme ruler of the world. In a few short days, you will no longer be alive. I may have kidnapped your dear Princess Peach, and may have taken over the castle, but until now, I wasn't able to take over you. Now that I have the Ancient Orb of Power in my control, I have the ability to summon a meteor. The meteor of ultimate destruction that in 2 days will crash into the castle, exterminating the entire Mushroom Kingdom with it. However, your dear princess was wise enough to join sides with me. During the apocalypse, she'll be at the only safe place left on this planet, at my castle. Join me or meet your demise. You have 2 days left to decide. What the? The princess would never do that. She'd never betray the toes of Mushroom Kingdom. What is this talk about a meteor? Meteor of ultimate destruction? Oh my Goomba, we're all gonna die. We have to join Bowser. No, everyone, we have to run around in circles. Everyone, calm down. I'm sure that Bowser is just making all that stuff up. Ah! Then what was that, Eddie? Well, even if the meteor isn't a bluff, we have Mario on our side. Mario can stop Bowser before any harm is done. But didn't you hear Bowser? He has the Orb of Power or something. Even I don't think Mario is that good. I'll take refuge at Bowser's castle just in case. We don't need you, you coward. Grr, but now, how are you supposed to reach Bowser? The guards at the gate around Bowser Castle would let in a Toad or Goomba. But if Mario shows up, they would obviously refuse to let him in. Mario is Bowser's archenemy. Bowser would never let Mario get that close to stopping him. Sneak him in? No. Just last month, me and my family went onto a vacation to Bowser's Why would you go to a vacation in Bowser's Castle? What? It's utterly impossible to sneak in. They have guards around every corner and every gate. The only way in is through the air, far above the gates and towers. You mean like using a sling star, maybe? Then we must find a different way to get into Bowser's Castle. The sling star. Oh, that's what I recommended. Yes. We can use the super sling star that is locked in the uppermost tower. Why do you have a super sling? Why would you even have that? What did you plan to use that for? Mario will then be able to fly all over those obstacles. Mario, we must hurry and get enough shine sprites to undo the spell and reach the sling star. I do believe we already Mario was just sleeping on the ground, okay. Well, the outside is much brighter than it was before. I remember when the sky was dark and dingy and it was full of darkness, but now it's quite bright, I must say. There are lots of toads here. I don't think there's any new toads unless you have something to say. Did you know that there's a secret passage in the Snowman's Land painting? Wait a minute, didn't you say the exact same thing? Yeah, you say the exact same thing. So they just spawn in random locations and have not random dialogue, but this is interesting. I wonder how these toads are programmed to do their thing. Oh wait, I completely forgot. I have one last thing that needs to be done. I don't think you existed before though. Gah! Why did Princess Peach forget to put even one bathroom in this castle? That's a common issue that I see in video games. They don't put any bathrooms, and that really makes you wonder where people take their private business, you know? Even in Genshin, you're not safe from that. So this is the prize you get for getting 32 shiny coins. You play as Luigi. Luigi is real in this game. Let's go. We're gonna start the next episode off as Luigi. We're gonna leave off as Mario for now though. Before we sign this video off, there's one thing I wanna check, which is this Toad. Hi Mario. We're so close to beating Bowser. Yes, we are, Toad. Yes, we are. Well, it appears in the next episode we're gonna have to get 26 shines prize. We got 20 in the first episode and only 18 in the second episode. I guess the last video is gonna be a lengthy one. Oh well, I'm all for a good lengthy finale, I suppose. Regardless, this has been Super Mario 63 Episode 2. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in part 3, hopefully. But until then, of course, take care, everyone.